2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this week's featured group. What a pairing. These two, they've been going back and forth at each other. There is quite the budding rivalry here.
And so this week, Henny, they're vying to beat Tony Finau. This should inspire some brilliant play.
Oh, Tony Finau will not be letting up this week, Luke. But he's such a nice guy, you almost don't want to beat him. I mean, it's tough, but you must. I don't think you're going to outdrive him, that's for sure. But iron play, well, maybe you can get him there. You have to putt well, though.
Tony Finau might be a big cuddly teddy bear, but when it comes to playing on a golf course, he's going to try and strangle you to death. Good luck trying to beat Tony Finau. There is literally no weakness in this man's game. Now he knows how to win.
This one's for birdie.
Looking better.
Ooh. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
And that would have tied the lead for this player. Disappointing to say the least.
Well, it looks like John McCarthy's stepped back ashore, kicked off his boat shoes, and is going to give us a little bit of a condition of today's course. John, what are the players facing here at Old Marina Golf Club?
Well, Luke, we're on the coast, but there's a good mix of coastal and inland holes at Old Marina Golf Club. Lots of movement in these greens. If you are an expert at reading putts, you're going to have a bit of a leg up, I think, this week. I love the fourth hole, par 5, that stretches along the ocean, has a green that's well protected by bunkers, which probably might dissuade some from going forward in 2. The 7th hole, similarly, a par 5 stretching down the ocean, but is much less protected around the green. And that green is enormous, by the way. So that'll definitely be green light city for the players this week. And one last hole. I really love the par 4 14th. The players are going to hit over the water to a fairway that juts out into the ocean on a peninsula. So that will provide some great entertainment this week as well. Looking forward to see what kind of creativity is on display by these players here this week at Old Marina Golf Club.
Well, that's a handy shot. Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Well, that's too bad. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Sinking this putt will help them pull in front of Tony Finau. Let's see if this will add some heat to the rivalry.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Choosing the 9-iron here. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Nicely done. Golf became a power game, and there's few players out on tour that have more prodigious power than Tony Finau. If he really wants to go full tilt, Rich, it feels like everyone's playing for second.
He is.
And he's holed it. What a shot.
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. that away. Great shot.
What an amazing shot. Let's take another look at that.
Tiraco.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently in the lead. Going with a 3-wood here. Yeah, well played.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Leading by 4 strokes after that one. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Ouch, that hurts.
A par putt awaits. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
He sits in first position. The 9th hole here, though, at Old Marina Golf Club is a strong one, a really tough test to finish the opening 9. A par 4 stretching 466 yards.
For those who like to work the golf ball from left to right, you're going to have to take a little bit of a chance by aiming over that hazard on the left-hand side. But if you find the fairway, boy, I tell you what, that's a fantastic feeling because this hole has got so much beauty. I love the second shot, the bunkers on the front, but I love how the green runs away on the left-hand side. The design of this hole, especially the green, is absolutely amazing.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 7 under.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Going and going and going.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That should find the surface. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. This putt is about 17 feet long.
Looking for another birdie here.
Okay, steady now. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for par.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Time to tee off on the 11th. Not a bad line, this one. Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Currently leading. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently in 4th place.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Let's return to live play now. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 8 under. Here we are in front of a par 3. This one's going right at the pin here. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Playing from around 190 yards out. Going with the 5-iron here.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Ooh. Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt to get to 10 under par.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Ooh, right by the hole.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards. Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order, but after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
Currently 10 under for the round.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done. That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, well, that shot took some serious skill. And back to the course with the live action. Second shot here on the 16th. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Looks good.
That's inside the range.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Well, Rich, don't know about you, but my eyes are wide open standing here on the 17th tee of Old Marina Golf Club.
Every player is going to be salivating to get here. This could be the easiest hole by a long shot on this golf course. The fairway, massive, most generous fairway out here. Second shot, a little bit uphill, but let's face it, just 506 yards, slightly uphill. I promise you, every player in this field is thinking eagle and nothing but.
Well, they got after that one right up near the surface. Good play.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Putting for birdie. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Well, this should find the short grass. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Not the end of the world. There's another. Well, there you have it. What a wonderful victory, Rich.
If one is good, two is twice as nice, isn't it? 2 wins on the season for this player. Awesome stuff.
And Rich, I think you mentioned earlier that this player was your favourite. Well picked.
Oh, listen, it's not a hard pick, is it? This player has consistently been there all season long. There's no reason why not to pick them to win. They just make me look smart. That's about it.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.